since that cold year of '39. Didn't have a suitcase, just a heartache that was mine. Sleeping rough and dirty on a sack of flour and coal, trying to find a way to fix the fracture in my soul. Got this little Toastman, cost me about $10 in on. Is the only thing that whispers, boy, you ain't far from home. There's a layer of dust on this $10 guitar. Every speck of mile I walk, chasing a falling star. I got Delta dirt beneath the strings, and the sweat of every plea. This cheap wood knows more about the blues than any man but me. Yeah, she creaks and she groans, but she keeps my story true. Dust on a $10 guitar, and a hole you let me through. The Mississippi wind blows me, cuts you to the bone. Sounds just like the night you told me you're better off alone. My hands are split and bleeding from the steel strings I play, but the pain in my fingers can't wash the pain away. I play for the moon, I play for the train that rolls on by. I'm just a shadow on the roadside, beneath a lonesome sky. There's a layer of dust on this $10 guitar. Every speck of mile I walk, chasing a falling star. I got Delta dirt beneath the strings, and the sweat of every plea. This cheap wood knows more about the blues than any man but me. Yeah, she creaks and she groans, but she keeps my story true. Dust on the $10 guitar, and a hole you let me through. I could sell this thing for drinking, could trade it for a warm bed, but it's the only voice I got for the things that can't be said. I polish off the neck, but I leave the dust right on the top, 'cause that dirt is my address, and I ain't ready to stop. Just keep riding, $10 of wood and wire. Gonna play this song until I set the whole wide world on fire. thick with rain and summer steam. It's been 90 degrees since the day you killed my dream. The clock upon the mantle, where the hands refuse to turn, like the last few stubborn lessons that I'm too slow to learn. And the memory of your touch, baby, it ain't quick and clean. It comes up slow like molasses, the meanest you have seen. My time moves slow like molasses, baby, thick and hard to stir. Every single tick reminds me that the world moves on without her. The feeling sticks right to my soul. Honey, I can't shake it free. Just a slow, dark, syrupy stain of what you left for me. I try to run away, but my feet are stuck right where they stand in this lonely, heavy molasses land. The whiskey bottle sweats on the table where I sit and brood. It's too hard to think straight, too hard to be misunderstood. I try to hum a fast tune, try to tap a lively beat, but the rhythm drags and stumbles, can't lift itself on to its feet. The truth don't hit you quickly, no, takes its own damn time. It just creeps into the corner, committing its silent crime. My time moves slow like molasses, baby, thick and hard to stir. Every single tick reminds me that the world moves on without her. The feeling sticks right to my soul. Honey, I can't shake it free. Just a slow, dark, syrupy stain of what you left for me. I try to run away, but my feet are stuck right where they stand in this lonely, heavy molasses land. I poured some of that sweet stuff right into the broken drain, hoping the sluggish movement would help to wash the pain. But it clung onto the pipe, refused to be washed through. Just like the simple fact, baby, that I ain't over you. Electric guitar, wearing out my rags, wanna sit right here and let the slow time waste my youth. Slow like molasses till it finally spills the truth. The street outside is slick with cold November rain, but it ain't half as frozen as the marrow in my pain. This old place is still open, though the front sign's split in two. One light says paradise, the other just says blue. I keep my coat zip high, hide the tremor in my hand, pouring out the secrets that nobody understands. There's a ghost in the hum of this broken neon sign, flickering reminder of the love that wasn't mine. Every time it spits and sparks, I see your face again, just a flash of velvet gone, swallowed by the sin. Oh, gonna drink this slow, until the whole damn night is just a broken neon sign. The jukebox broke last Tuesday, yeah. Stuck on a minor key, it just moans a single note, sounds like a cry for me. The bass man walked off heavy, took his truth right out the door, but the echoes of his suffering are still upon the floor. I tried to call your number, heard the dial tone sigh and moan, realized I was talking to the truth I had always known. There's a ghost in the hum of this broken neon sign, a flickering reminder of the love that wasn't mine. Every time it spits and sparks, I see your face again, just a flash of velvet gone, swallowed by the sin. Oh, gonna drink this slow, gonna watch that light decline until the whole damn night is just a broken neon sign. Woke up this morning by the banks of the low Black River. Sun ain't strong enough to stop my whole body shiver. Walked so far from home, couldn't feel my blistered feet. Had to shed my leather shoes right there on the muddy street. The water looked like oil, slow and thick and mean. Said, take this burden river, make my weary soul clean. The river's got my shoes, baby, and the gravel's got my toes. But the pain in my walking ain't the half of what it shows. Left my woman and my debt back in the dusty town. Now the water carries my mistakes as the sun goes down. Gonna walk until the dirt path turns a broken, empty air. 'Cause the only honest friend I got is the devil waiting there. Got 2 dimes and a matchstick, ain't worth a dime to spend. But I got a 6-string prayer for a road that has no end. I remember how you laughed when I fell down to my knee. Told me that the Delta was the only place for me. Yeah, you said I was a stone with no place left to roll, a heavy piece of bad luck sitting deep inside your soul. The river's got my shoes, baby, and the gravel's got my toes. But the pain in my walking ain't the half of what it shows. Left my woman and my debt back in the dusty town. Now the water carries my mistakes as the sun goes down. Gonna walk until the dirt path turns to broken, empty air. 'Cause the only honest friend I got is the devil waiting there. I hear the sound of a train running heavy to the south. Smell the smoke and the regret pouring from its metal mouth. Might jump that freight car, might just stand right where I am. Either way, the destination's always gonna be the damn slide guitar. Slide your tune. River, just keep flowing slow, river. Take the bad seed where it needs to go. Don't need no shoes, 'cause I ain't coming back to you. There's one bare bug hanging from the ceiling wire, throwing shadows on the stage and feeding the same fire. It hums a weary tune that only broken souls can hear. Been burning out its filament for 20 damn long years. Around that little light there's a drunken, dusty mall, trying to dance in glory on a promise made of clay. I'm nothing but that moth to your electric glow. Keep coming back to burn where I already know to go. Just circling the danger, knowing I ain't got a choice. Listen for the whisper of your late night low down voice. Yeah, that bulb is me, and that moth is my desire. Burning up the same mistakes, sitting by the heat of the fire. The barman says, son, you pay good money just to crawl. You walk out clean each morning, but you stumble toward the fall. He sees my kind coming from 100 miles away, the ones who love the darkness and hate the light of day. I got your scent on my jacket and a scar across my wrist, just a souvenir of the madness that I couldn't resist. I'm nothing but that moth to your electric glow. Keep coming back to burn where I already know to go. Just circling the danger, knowing I ain't got a choice. Listen for the whisper of your late night low down voice. Yeah, that bulb is me, and that moth is my desire. Burning up the same mistake, sitting by the heat of the fire. I watch that moth hit the glass, knock itself sealing weak. It falls right to the table, but it's back there in a week. That's the truth about a good kind of hurt, the kind you can't deny. You just keep reaching out for it till the day you finally die. Burning dim bulb, show me where I should have been. Gonna watch that little fool fly, 'cause I know the end. He ain't my enemy, he's my only friend. It's been 8 long months since you walked out the door, and I've scrubbed your memory from the walls and from the floor. But there's one damn thing I ain't got the strength to touch. That old gray raincoat you didn't love so much. It's hanging on the back of that kitchen chair, still dry, like a silent witness watching every tear I try to hide. The raincoat on a chair, baby, that's my blues tonight. A nylon-covered promise that you never made it right. It still smells like the subway and the rain you left behind. It's the heaviest damn burden on this heart of mine. I keep the blinds all closed just so I don't have to see that empty sleeve still reaching out, reaching out for me. I told my friends you moved, found a better life than this, gave up your low down sorrow for a better kind of bliss. I even tossed your photograph into the burning trash. But I can't move that kitchen chair, can't make that final dash. I play my 6-string low right there beside the table, singing to a ghost in gray that only I am able. The raincoat on a chair, baby, that's my blues tonight. A nylon-covered promise that you never made it right. It still smells like the subway and the rain you left behind. It's the heaviest damn burden on this heart of mine. I keep the blinds all closed just so I don't have to see that empty sleeve still reaching out, reaching out for me. Oh, wait for the thunder, wait for the sky to crack, hoping the good Lord sends a flood to bring my baby back. 'Cause that coat is proof. You thought you'd step outside and turn around. Instead you just kept walking till you left this lonely town. still cold. The chair, a story left untold. Gonna leave it hanging, 'cause it hurts too much to move. That coat's the last damn piece of you I got left to lose. The storm outside is growling, rattling every single pane. 'Cause you deserve this fury, boy, deserve this hellish rain. I can see the streetlight shivering, hanging on a silver thread, just like the simple truth that keeps rolling through my head. I got a phone right on the table, I could call you up in bed, but the pride inside my bloodstream won't let my fingers move a peg. I am my own damn anchor, baby, cast down to the deep, holding on to sorrow that I swore I wouldn't keep. You threw me a life raft, watched it drift out to the sea. 'Cause I told you I could swim, just you trusting only me. I'm stuck beneath the pressure, where the light can't ever shine, but the strength to break the surface, well, that strength ain't yours, it's mine. You were the only woman who could talk me off the ledge, but I built a 10-foot wall right there upon the edge. Now the wind is howling your name through the cracks in the window frame, and I'm shivering here in silence, taking on the awful shame. The whiskey's running warm now, running like a poison river, tells me I can't be saved, and I got no right to shiver. I am my own damn anchor, baby, cast down to the deep, holding on to sorrow that I swore I wouldn't keep. You threw me a life raft, watched it drift out to the sea. 'Cause I told you I could swim, just you trusting only me. I'm stuck beneath the pressure, where the light can't ever shine, but the strength to break the surface, well, that strength ain't yours, it's mine. I ain't gonna call, no, I ain't gonna make a a sign. Gonna let this whole foundation just crumble to the ground. I chose this darkness, baby, and I'll see it through the end. 'Cause a blues man knows his sorrow is his only honest mind. Heavy and cold, anchor, story left untold. I'll just sit right here till the water runs me dry. My own damn anchor beneath the crying sky. I watched the last smoke curl up from the ashtray low. It drifted to the ceiling where the red bulb used to glow. It took the shape of your face right there above the band, a fleeting, fading image that I couldn't understand. I swore the years would heal it, swore the memory would break, but the wound just got a little deeper for the lonely life I take. It's all smoke and lost promise floating in the humid air. Every puff of pain I breathe is a confession and a prayer. I reach out through the haze, but my hand just comes back empty. Just a bitter taste of silence on the soul you send me. Yeah, the barman can't pour whiskey, but he can't pour me a cure. 'Cause the ghost that I am chasing is the one that's always pure. The fog outside the window is heavy on the street. Looks just like the thick regret that covers my own defeat. We made 1,000 vows beneath the moonlight, thin and fast. Said our love was gonna hold, said our joy was gonna last. Now those words are just like vapor caught between the wall and glass. Gone before you hear them, gone before you watch them pass. It's all smoke and lost promises Well, the barman can pour whiskey, but he can't pour me a cure. 'Cause the ghost that I am chasing is the one that's always pure. I light another cigarette just to feed the rising cloud, hoping the density will be loud enough to drown the crowd. I wanna disappear completely, right into the silent haze, to walk away from daylight and all the lonely days. Smooth carry my heart away, promises lost to the break of day. I'll be sitting in the haze till the barman turns the key, just smoking lost promises, waiting here for me. Sun's been beating down my neck for 77 days, walking on a broken highway through the dusty haze. My jacket's ripped and ragged, my hat is full of holes, but the deepest set of markings are the ones upon my soul. I got 4 small punctures in the brim of my felt hat, for every time I thought of going back, but couldn't stomach that. There are scars on my boots, baby, for sure. Every crack and creek is a place I couldn't go. They walk me through the swamp where the gators watch you sleep, and drag me through the promises that I couldn't keep. Yeah, the leather's all worn thin, worn down to the bare wood heel, but these boots keep moving forward. That's the only thing that's real. I stopped down by the river, saw my reflection in the stream. Looked like a tired man living out a 20-year-old dream. My beard is full of tangle, and my pocket's full of sand. Just a lonely kind of riches that a blues man understands. I could hear your low laughter in the buzz of the power line, saying you're built for breaking, boy. You're the stubborn, suffering kind. There are scars on my boots, baby, and they ain't for show. Every crack and crease is a place I couldn't go. That's the only thing that's real. I ain't looking for no repair shop, ain't asking for new lace, 'cause the older these shoes get, the better they know their place. They know the weight of the guitar, they know the sting of the heat, they know every damn mistake I made on every single street. Walking slow, scars, the only things that grow. Gonna keep wearing them down till there's nothing left to see, just the dust of the road and the blues inside of me. House lights are up now, the curtains pulled too high, showing every scratch and stain beneath the neon sky. The band packed up their cases, took their laughter out the door, but I'm sitting by the piano, glued tight to the floor. I keep looking at that bench, that velvet, dusty seat, the place where I should go to try and save this slow defeat. But the bench stays cold, baby, and I can't move my feet. You're sitting down to play means admitting the defeat. It means every key I strike will only spell your name, and every sad dark chord is an echo of my shame. I just lean against the wall, letting the silence win the night. I ain't ready to face the music, ain't ready for the fight. The white keys look like tombstones where a good love lies beneath. The black keys are the secrets that I swore I'd never breathe. I can smell the old cologne that you left right on the wood, and I remember every promise that I misunderstood. If I put my weight down there and let my fingers find the rhythm, I know I'll just break down and tell the whole world what I did on key I strike will only spell your name, and every sad dark chord is an echo of my shame. I just lean against the wall, letting the silence win the night. I ain't ready to face the music, ain't ready for the fight. I walked 10,000 miles, crossed every kind of line, but the hardest smile I face is the one to make it mine. Just 6 feet from the counter and 2 steps from the door, but that distance to the piano is what I can't ignore. You're waiting for my turn. Call the lesson I must learn. Gonna stand right here till the morning takes the glow. The bench stays cold, and the sad song won't be sure.